Trump's transportation secretary just said he cannot guarantee safety for those flying. Yeah, no shit. You're kind of taking this out of context. He was asked about recent FAA data that shows since the shutdown and lower staffing levels of air traffic controllers, the amount of loss of separation incidents have increased. So planes breaching FAA mandated separation limits. Yeah, which just to be clear doesn't mean near misses, but it is of concern. So Sean Duffy responded to the data by cutting the amount of flights by 6% for safety reasons. Yeah, and then he says he can't guarantee safety. Isn't that his freaking job? Well, that line was kind of said as a philosophical point. He said their number one priority is safety, which is why they cut flights. But what he was saying is any man-made system comes free of guarantees. You can't guarantee the Golden Gate Bridge won't collapse or the entire internet won't be hacked, but these things are very unlikely, and government regulators' job is to reduce the amount of risk as much as possible. Okay, I don't love philosophical teachings from the transportation secretary, who during his tenure oversaw the first major U.S. commercial passenger flight crash in nearly 16 years. And that crash happened on January 29th. Sean Duffy was sworn in on January 28th. I don't think his leadership caused that unfortunate fluke event. But look, Sean is now navigating a tough situation where 20 to 40% of air traffic controllers have been absent on any given day. The best way to ensure things get back to normal is the government reopening. Okay, we're all about accountability culture until it's us being accountable. There were no commercial crashes under Biden and Buttigieg, but also the government shutdown shouldn't compromise safety, dude. And it's not. That's why Sean has cut the flights. Yeah, but he doesn't sound very reassuring. You're twisting his words. Not really.